What do those pulses indicate?
What? Oh, the beeps and blips? We don't know.
Some of our information about outer space may no longer be completely accurate. Anyway, there's still only 9 planets in the solar system as far as we know, Billy.
Except now there's an alien.
What's happening now?
I don't know. I don't like the way that guy looked at us. The alien.
How did he look?
Like we're doomed.
Maybe we are.
I've just informed the president.
How long can they keep us in Asteroid City legally?
The world will never be the same.
That's an alien doing jumpy jacks. That's an alien in a top hat.
What's out there? The meaning of life. Maybe there is one.
Are you married?
I'm a widower, but don't tell my kids.
You're saying her mother died 3 weeks ago?
Let's say she's in heaven, which doesn't exist for me, of course, but you're Episcopalian.
In my loneliness, I learned to give complete and unquestioning faith to the people I love. I don't know if that includes you, but it included my daughter and your 4 children.
Sometimes I think I feel more at home outside the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh, wow. Me too.
That is just a part of the trailer for the new Wes Anderson film, Asteroid City, which is in theaters now. It is Anderson's 11th feature film. The Guardian describes it as a meta-tale set in a space-obsessed 1950s desert town with a starry cast and meticulous attention to detail. Joining us now, a member of that starry cast, Rupert Friend, who plays the character Montana in the film. Rupert, good morning. It's great to have you on with us. I've had a chance to see this movie. It is so cool to look at visually, just like everything Wes Anderson does is. What was the experience like for you? I know you're working with him again on another film, to step into the universe of Wes Anderson. What does that mean to you as an actor?
It's hi, good morning. Thanks for having me. It's an extraordinary experience. Wes Anderson has the most brilliant imagination. He's one of the most thoughtful, intelligent writers and filmmakers working today. So to step onto a set that he's created is like stepping inside his mind, which is such a beautiful place to go to work and play.
So Rupert, tell us a little bit about this movie. The trailer indicates, of course, there appears to be an alien involved. But beyond that, for those who want to watch, give us a preview as to what we should expect beyond the usual Wes Anderson quirkiness.
So the movie centers on a group of junior stargazers who are gathered in the desert for a conference to award prizes. And as you said, this is interrupted by an alien coming down, which forces this little town into quarantine. So this very disparate group of eclectic characters are thrown together, and we're going to find everyone from the military to my group is singing cowboys, to school teacher who has her cohort of children with her. The parents of the stargazers are all thrown together and have to effectively get along and discover perhaps what life's all about.
So this cast, as we're seeing as these pictures roll by, Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Jason Schwartzman, who's in so many of these Wes Anderson movies, it just goes on, and it just keeps coming at you over the course of the film. I had a chance to interview Scarlett Johansson, and she was just talking about the experience of making this, where you all sort of went off together, I think to Spain, correct me if I'm wrong, and it was a little bit like being at camp together. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's just right. We all lived together in a converted monastery in Spain. It was COVID, so we didn't really go anywhere else. So we were eating together every night and playing music after dinner. And it really was, you're absolutely right, like a summer camp of sorts. And the cast, aside from being extraordinarily talented, was one of the most kind, friendly, and supportive groups of people that I've ever had the honor to work with.
So, Rupert, I feel like I need to ask, this is about aliens. What do you think? Are there, do you believe in aliens? And if so, would they encounter us like this?
Would they encounter us like this? I hope they'd see that we're all a very mixed up, wonderful, eclectic bag of people down here on Earth, and that they would see us all getting along is my hope. I'm not sure if I believe in the kind of proverbial little green man, but I think the idea that we are the only energetic or intelligent force in this universe is perhaps a little naive.
Jonathan Lemire bringing the heat with the hard-hitting extraterrestrial questions and a strong answer from Rupert Friend. Rupert, thanks so much for being here this morning. Asteroid City, the new film from Wes Anderson, is out now, starring Rupert and a cast of extraordinary stars.